Testing, testing. I'm kind of worried. Oh, okay, we are live. Okay, good. Alright, well, I'm just getting set up here, guys, real quick, so... anyways, just give me a second while I get everything set to go. Anyways, this stream may not last too long because I do have a few things I need to do today. Sorry, guys. Originally I was going to be, like, streaming until I made sure that we had a certain amount of, you know, things going on, but also we should be live on Twitch just in case, so... there we go. Alright, well, we do have it. Hi, Hydra Shield. Hi, everyone. Oh my god, there's so many people. I'm gonna minimize the chat a little bit more while I get everything set to go. Then I'm gonna go and probably... What's the plan for stream? Well, we're just gonna be goofing around a little bit. Mostly we're gonna be leveling up units and looking at other people's units. That's the idea, at least. I don't know how many people would be interested in that, but yeah. Anyways, let me just get... And then after this, it's probably only going to last a little bit, like maybe an hour or so, guys. I hope you don't mind, but let's just try getting this set up to go.
Hi.
Hi there.
Oh god, let me mute the stream.
I'm also going to turn you down a bit. Oop.
Okay. I just opened Twitch as well.
Anyways, let's let me get a team ready to go. Do I still have that? I guess I do, technically. Where's my, I still have my Fjorm thing going for no reason. Okay. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Alright, need to get Robin out. Summer Robin. And then also get... Alright, I need to look over what IVs this one has real quick. Well, I mean, that one has Defense Plus, at least from what I can tell. So, that's a cool thing.
Oh my god, Oh... I'm like, should I actually use my other computer? And yeah, I should probably.
What now?
One moment. Just going to put Twitch and YouTube on my other computer, and then have your.
Wait a second. These all have Defense Bane. Oh my god, this one's the only one that, I guess technically, Res Bane. Oh, you have an HP boon. That's the worst. The worst. But, I mean, you're the best I got there, bud. Alright.
Okay, wait, what are the IVs you have access to?
HP plus, defense, HP plus, res minus for him, which, I mean, that doesn't really touch anything he needs. The other ones touch his defense and, I think, give him better res, if I remember correctly, or at least, let me see real quick. Gotta scroll back up, guys. Hold on a second while I will be looking at chat in a second, guys. Sorry. Just... Yeah, these two are the exact same.
Can you put the share screen on Discord as well?
Yeah, probably. Let's see.
Just so I'm up to date as well.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm testing out a bunch of things, so yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Can I get this set to go? Okay. These are both the same. It's HP plus defense minus by the looks of things, which is not that great. Anyways, alrighty. Jesus.
Yeah. I really wish I had a Bunny Xander because I got a team almost all done for them.
Uh-huh.
Or them or him, whichever.
Yeah.
I was planning on using my Elliewood you featured before and stall on top of Bunny Xander and probably Titania.
I'm gonna go to my channel just so I can look and see what's going on over there. Which, by the way, we are live on Twitch if you guys want to tune in over there. Just so we can have the possible, possibility there. Alright, let me get set up and let's just grind out some levels for Bunny Xander and probably give him Fury and cry a bit.
Okay, there we go.
Why does it still say that that's... I didn't do the earlier... Oh, yeah, and I forgot. I really need to do a bunch of things today, guys. Like, just to give you an idea, I didn't do the normal version of Amelia and Tana, and I haven't done the normal versions of all the special maps. I'll probably go do that tonight so I can have all the orbs for it, but I just have been so busy lately. Like, just ridiculously busy. Sorry. Things are just, I'll ease your pain. I've done most of the chain challenges, guys. I mean, there's not much else to do. Sorry. That's just how it is, though.
I mean, I have nothing to do with chain challenge. I've completed 11 and 12 combined.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yep.
Streamed it and posted on my channel because it's like, what else do I do?
I think I haven't done the one for book 2 though. Maybe I can do that chain challenge on stream, but I'll do it later because right now I mostly just do that off screen because I'm not very good at being, what's the word? I'm not very good focused, you know, just not very good at
multitasking, I guess.
Not multitasking, but I find myself really boring if I'm doing 2 things at once and not able to. I mean, leveling's easy enough, and creating builds, sure, because I have time to think and just kind of put it out there. But a lot of the other stuff just kind of takes its toll. I'm better at focused efforts and not really great at live things unless it's just something goofy and fun and doesn't require too much attention, if that makes any sense. Also, stream chat. Love you, Sage. Thanks, Jeremy. Hi, guys, by the way. So, yeah. But we'll be looking at your builds and seeing what you guys made for us in a second. So.
I could also post my Baruka in my stall.
Xander and Camus return when? Never.
The fuck are those people? Never heard of them.
As far as I can tell, they're never going to happen. Sorry. IS seems to have a problem with against giving out units that have distant counter abilities, it seems. Or at least distant counter weapons.
I don't understand. It's like they
Pineapple Axe Spring. I don't think Takumi's ever gonna. I'm kidding. I would like to see a new version of Takumi, honestly, but I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Considering their hard boner for Conquest unit, I don't think that's gonna happen. We had 1 unit from Oshido so far. 1. The rest has all been Conquest.
And you talked about, of course, Sakura?
Yep.
Wow. Meh.
That's the only one we've got from Oshido. Which is really weird. I don't understand. It's like you have 2 versions of Fates, and like there's a bunch of characters you can make skins of. There's Ryoma, there's Takumi, there's Kagero. It's fucking Kagero for fanservice banner would be really easy to pull off.
Are you saying that because of the boobs? I'm just kidding, but you know.
Gee, I wonder why.
But I mean, I don't know. It's can't wait for the next batch of weapons to upgrade. I'm sure that'll probably come sooner or later.
Yeah, there's like so many of them that they need to work on, and I don't understand why they were like, well, here's 6 weapons. There's a bunch of characters we could work on, but let's focus on these ones. Even though Eldigan is kind of fallen off, but he's still pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I hate that the Christmas Christmas units are armored. I mean, yeah, it's not the best, but I guess it's just, I don't know. I'm not sure what to think about that, honestly.
It honestly makes me think, and I know I've said this a lot, especially on Discord, but
yeah,
it really feels like what they're doing is we're going to make 2 banners and make a voting gauntlet. One for New Year, one for Christmas. The one for Christmas are all armored, and the one for New Year might be flyers, cavalry, or infantry.
You don't come to Sages to entertain you? Yeah, actually, I think you do. Thanks, bye. Alright.
But I really don't like the fact that they're armored. It's like...
Really? Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I think the main thing that really pisses me off is how 2 of them are axe unit. Like, we have Amelia, that's a speedy girl. We have Hector that has his QR niche that's falling off out of the meta. We have Sheena that's a mage tank. Well, a mixed tank, really.
Honestly, anyone who's asking about unique combinations, chances are they'll probably come out in a special seasonal banner, because that's where a lot of our really weird combination units tend to come from.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like there's many units that could work. It's like, the only armored mage that would not be a seasonal one would be Arvis. Like, the second generation Arvis, but
Yeah.
I doubt we're going to get 2 Arvises.
Arvisai? Is that how it works?
Whichever plural form it is.
I mean, it's a really hard one. But when anyone asks if you ever think there's going to be a combination, chances are seasonal units are where you're going to get it, because a lot of them. I mean, like someone asked about a dagger cavalry or cavalier. I think that's a big possibility, but I don't think it's something that's going to pop up right away, or at least.
The only combination of unit that we don't have that we might get is Flyer Archer.
Yeah.
Because of Kinshi Knights, but even there, I'm leaning more toward the fact that it's going to be a seasonal unit rather than a Fates unit. Because let's be real, the first Fate banner we've had were Children unit.
Yep.
And I doubt we're going to get another for the next 6 months, aside from seasonal banner, because we're getting either Awakening, Fates, or both every month. From seasonal banners.
I don't know what people. I mean, mechanists are probably the closest thing, as some of you have pointed out. Mechanists are probably the closest idea for when it comes to
Horse Ninjas.
Horse Ninjas, because they technically had that going on. So
yeah. Yeah, I guess that could work. Can you imagine if they get their cloning ability though?
I don't know if that'll ever happen. Armor unit with a dagger? Maybe. I mean, armor unit with daggers are always kind of just an interesting idea. I don't know if it would actually work out, but hey, if it works out, that's great.
Just imagine a Brave Bow Lyn, like, attack plus, fully decked out, and every time she specs, she makes a copies of herself. So she ends up with, like, 10 of her on the final map of a Tempest Trial map, because it just adds up.
I don't know. It's just... People will think of what they want, just... Any specialty unit is probably just going to be seasonal. That's just the simple fact there, guys. I hate to be the downer in that situation, but armored healer? Yeah, probably. Things like that. I mean,
it's not like we have a lot of room for, like, mage flyers or mage armor, or... They just don't exist, really. Like, the only mage flyer that we had are, like, those mage wyvern rider.
Well,
like,
we can still get people like Aversa, who, was...
Right, that's one of them.
Aversa is probably the closest thing I can think of to a tome unit, but then again, I haven't played some of the earlier games. And oh boy, we're getting to the point where Xander can't handle himself, so...
Actually, I could actually do the Camelot map with that Xander easily.
Well, no, I'm just saying that he can't kill things in one hit.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's another story.
I mean, he's gonna have to... Oh, don't attack the Olivia. Oh, boy. Oh, well.
Well, to be fair, do you have, like, how many? I think it's 70 refining stones.
Yes, why? Well, I have quite a few. I don't have enough just yet, but...
No, but because you could, like, get a slaying lance.
Yeah, well, I'm probably going to give him a slaying lance when I get the chance. I do have several units with a killer lance in there,
I really love how they called upgraded armor slayer for lances.
Buster.
Nope. It's a slaying spear.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right. I forgot about that. That's
not absolutely stupid.
That's not what. That's not weird at all and unable to. Not something's like. How could people get so confused? I don't understand. Things like that.
Yeah. Like I was seeing a Donald that had no A, B, or C, or attacking special or assist soloing Infernal Amelia BHB, and he had a slaying spear. I'm like, isn't it the slaying lance?
Nope.
Is this really in English? And then I just like Google it up, and it's like, oh, it's the upgraded armor slayer for Lance. I'm like, oh,
Rider's Bane Plus is pretty cool. I do agree with some of those special weapons that you can upgrade.
Yeah, well, I would say Rider's Bane before the weapon refinery was honestly useless to me because you need distant counter to make it work, but then you lose like extra stat that lets you tank stuff,
Yeah.
which I find really dumb. But the fact that you can negate buff with it now,
It's pretty useful. I mean, that's a
it
different...
actually gives a reason to use it.
Oh, he's not going to be able to... You know what? Just get rid of Frederick. Thank you. You can handle the rest of that. Okay.
What?
Just dealing with Bunny Xander being a complete useless piece of crap at times.
Bunny Xander.
I don't have a lot of
Xander.
money, and now I have even less. Well, thank you, Toshiro Nico, for that.
Don't ruin yourself.
Yeah, don't lose your way.
Now, when you said that, the first thing that came up was like that song that is just like, "Don't lose your
Yeah, that's
way."
what I'm referencing. It's an anime thing, dude.
I don't even remember which one it is.
You and your anime. You and your children and your anime. I'm so disappointed in you.
Now all that popped up was in my mind was just like Kaiba being like, Yugi lost a children's card game?
Oh, god damn it. Anime is life.
No.
Sage is still alive? I thought he was got slaughtered by Nintendo. I don't understand why people keep referencing that. I mean, like, they act like I'm not gonna be able to do anything. That's just perpetuated nonsense, honestly.
Well, to be fair, Nintendo's a piece of shit when it comes down to being a company, but
I don't get affected by claims like that. That's the simple fact there.
yeah. Still, it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks for those who get hit by it, and I don't. Honestly, for Spring Xander, there aren't too many options. I mean, Fury, Distant Defense, Close Defense, those are options. I know if you want to make him like a really powerful tanky one, I guess I could.
I mean, I kind of want to run in like my Baruka that hits 60 defense.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably do something like that.
But you also have to remember that the team I have in mind uses wards all over, so that's an extra 12 def and rest.
You know what? We'll be fine like that. Anyways.
I love how the Warriors map is like, by the way, there's 5 of them, but you only use one. At least in my case, I just use the Canada map right off the bat. Like,
yeah.
And sometimes I use the normal Frederick one to get from like 1 to 11.
Yeah. You know, but I just realized I can probably hone Xander's speed as well. Just realized because I can technically.
Yeah, there's a seal for that.
Well, I mean, there's a seal for that as well, but also because technically I do have Priscilla here as my healer who can, you know, use Hone Cavalry. So, hone the calves! Damn it, say just stream more? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm scared of that, okay? I can't stream more than I already am, and I'm scared of every second.
What is your opinion on bigger map? I don't want to see bigger maps. Well, no, actually, that depends. That depends. There's some times where I kind of want to have bigger maps. It's just that it's kind of hard to implement, and also IS kind of said that they wouldn't do that. So
did they? I don't remember them ever saying that too much.
They said something like, "We think the map currently have the best amount to be like as simple as it can be without being overly complicated," or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, I'm red.
But anyways, Sage, what IVs are your Bunny Xander? My Bunny Xander is not the best IVs. I did not get any good IVs with Bunny Xander. But I guess that's just kind of how it goes because, you know, it's Bunny Xander. He's HP plus, res minus, which, I mean, it doesn't touch any of the stats that are vital to him, but it just kind of sucks that that happened. So, Oh well.
I mean, I really wish I had a Bunny Xander at all. I tried to get a Bunny Xander and I got 2 Iras, a Hike, a Fjorm, and 2 Bright Cedar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sage Senpai noticed me. Hi.
Twice.
Yeah. Oh God. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of things because there's a lot of people talking in the comments. We also don't have stream notifications on for some reason. I need to get those on. For some reason, they're just not functioning. This is what happens when I'm sorry, guys. Things have been extremely busy for me.
Yeah, you sounded like you were like jumping from one part to the other.
Well, I have to get ready for traveling in like a little bit.
Right.
I have to get ready for, like, I had to go down to the DMV like 2 days ago. I have to get California Care is being ridiculous right now because it's like, oh hey, we want you to re-up your subscription thing, you know, and things like that, and it's like, okay, how do you want me to do that now? And it's just like, well, first we have to clarify your identity and things like that. I'm like, okay, how do I do that? And they're like, okay, well, first you're gonna have to go and find a real agent. So I called an agent that I can talk to in real life, you know, to confirm, just show the ID and things like that. And they're like, okay, well, that's good, but can you do me another favor? Call this person and, you know, ask them to do it. And I called them. And they're like, oh, dude, I don't work like that anymore. I don't do that anymore. I'm like, what do you mean you don't do that work anymore? So it's been a really, really harsh time. And yeah, I was going to stream this yesterday, but things got a little busy. So finally I contacted the person I was given, you know, a reference to, and then I had to go and deal with that, and it's just
Yeah, I can imagine.
Armored Blow. I mean, Armored Blow's cool, and I mean, it can work on him. I'm really debating. There's a few options I'm gonna think about.
The main problem with Spring Xander is he's an enemy phase unit, so Armored Blow doesn't really work.
Yeah.
If anything, Steady Stance would be better. If you really want to go for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Steady Stance would be better.
Oh boy. Or just honestly.
Or you could kill a Fjorm for Attack Death Bond.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that.
To be fair, that's probably his best ace thought, but
the easiest options are just. I mean, the easiest options, the best options, are really expensive. That's the problem with Bunny Xander.
I mean, I really want to kill one of my 2 Fjorms for Attack Death Bond on my Baruka. I'm still debating doing it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Also, I saw a question asking who's the top 5 archer. I'd say Bravelyn, Bright Cordelia, Enos, Leon, and then Takumi.
Yep.
But that's my opinion.
Those are probably the best. Or maybe, I mean, I've seen a lot of debate over that, but, you know, it's really up to who you feel is best.
To be honest, the top 4 are really hard to debate about, and then the 5th one being Takumi. That's mainly by experience I'm saying this. High car in the street.
How about a teleporting armored flyer? No, that wouldn't happen. Sorry, bud.
Can't wait to have an armored flyer on a horse!
Yeah. I mean... That poor thing is going to be killed by the sheer mass of it has to carry around the map. I mean, honestly, if you can have a teleporter, why do you need a flying unit?
Any one of the 4 winter unit, which one? I feel really indifferent about that banner, but I would say Tarja because of Red Tone Valor.
Yeah, Tarja's pretty good. Oh, don't do... whatever.
She also has close counter if you want to use that for fodder. So
yeah, I don't know if you would want to using a special character for fodder is always kind of weird to me.
Yeah, I mean it is weird, but at least in my case, I feel better killing a Tarja than killing a Takumi because Takumi is my best archer.
Yeah.
Considering team composition, I would say Takumi is actually the best archer, aside from Brave Lyn. because Brave Lynn completely negates the instant counter.
Yeah.
If Bright Cordelia gets hit by a DC unit, she's dead most of the time. So, yeah.
Poor Bride Cordelia.
Like in my case, I can't. If fucking what's his face, Black Knight hits my Takumi, he won't double, and I get a charge, meaning I can use Luna and.
How would you utilize regular blue? I'm guessing that's blue tome, Robin. The easiest way is just to make him a I mean, he's already pretty much a Raven build, so.
Yeah, all you really need to do is give him Triangle Adept and Quick Riposte, or Bowbreaker, depending on what you want.
Yeah, if you're going up against certain archers, Bowbreaker does a lot better, and if he's meant to be a really good counter against I guess reds and colorless. Something you can really do with him. What about adding a bow or dagger flying unit? I wouldn't mind that. I mean, we've spoken about this just a bit ago, that it would probably be a seasonal unit that would do that, because it just makes more sense.
I just really hope that in the coming year they change their decision as to what they do with seasonal unit, in the sense that they replace we're going to take seasonal unit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just take them from 2 games, and just like instead of that, they go like the Bride Banner way.
Yeah, I would like a Bride Banner kind of thing, because that one picked several units from several games. All 4 of them were from different games, if I recall correctly. Do you think Brazen attack and speed will be inheritable to any unit? I'm pretty much sure of that one. Yeah. The reason why people keep thinking that they aren't is, I mean, that the fighter ones aren't, is because their emblems kind of look similar to Wary Fighter, and they have the fighter,
I don't know. I feel like Brazen might be actually armored only.
Really?
Yeah, because when you think about it, Fire Boost has also a restriction of HP.
Yeah, you're true.
But it's only
you're
6
true, apparently. You're right. Anyways, yeah, I still see Brazen as a possibility. We'll take a look over that. I have a Heroes Armory made for the new units and how to build them properly when they come out. I just need their stats to, finer tune the details there.
Brazen attack def would maybe be better on Tana. If anything, I think the Brazen skills are going to be either armored only, or melee armored.
We'll do show me your build once Xander is level 40, and then we'll worry about the next things. So yeah.
Or like Brazen's gonna be like steady breath, okay, like armored and infantry.
If you wanna get your units reviewed, do me a favor, and oh boy, that Camilla. Nice weather, apparently. That's what Xander says, and I don't know why he says it.
Yes, I know. I freaking love it.
It's like, I don't know what to say here, so I'm just gonna say nice weather instead.
It's just like spring and sprung. Nice weather.
Nice weather.
It's so stupid. I love it. Wait.
What?
Why oh, it's because you have plus counter. Got it. I was like, why did Camilla not like attack your Priscilla?
Oh, yeah.
I was so confused for a second.
Yeah, she's hopefully gonna go after Bunny Xander more than anything else. So, Anyways, what's a good build for a defense plus attack minus Shiro? Honestly, you can run him just as well as I mean, you can make him very similar to Lucas in a way. At least from what I can recall, which just requires bonfire and just standing his ground, giving him a slaying lance, I guess. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, his Bright Naginata does pretty well as is.
To be fair, I can kind of understand. Oh boy.
Yeah, that was weird.
But I can kind of see why you'd want to use slaying lance. But if you're going to use slaying lance, use Lucas.
Yeah,
Lucas
if you're gonna go with that, Lucas will do it just as well.
In fact, even better, because the main thing that makes Lucas better than Shiro in that specific role is because he has less speed. Meaning that he's going to get attacked Attack, get attack, and attack back because of quick riposte, meaning he's gonna proc Ignis every fight.
Well, I'm just going to tell you guys real quick, okay? If any of the fighter skills are not exclusive to armored units and do not have restrictions, just imagine for a second, okay? Bold fighter on Reinhard for you guys. You ever want to see something that would be truly disgusting? There you guys go.
Oh, look, cancer.
I mean, that's why I think they're going to be restricted, because something like that is not...
Well, I mean, like...
But you can build him like... Yeah, then if you happen to have a killer lance, you can probably make him very similar to Lucas. And honestly, he does really well by himself. So... What's a good build for an HP minus defense plus Bride Cordelia? Same build as always.
Same build as always. Brave Bow, Sword Breaker, or Desperation if you really want that shit. I prefer Sword Breaker. Threaten Death and Luna. With Brave Bow, obviously. It's really... It's like the most obvious build. And it's like, you can see my Arena Assault runs. I score like, I think, the last one was 5,056. I have 5 Brave Bow.
Hi, Jonathan. How you doing?
Builds.
When's the next Show Me Your Build, Sages? Probably sometime soon. I'm sorry. I've been falling out on a lot of that. It's just, it's my fault there.
Well, to be fair, your life has been rather busy lately, so understandable.
I mean, yeah. Most of the time, I can't even sit down and do an actual serious video. I just have to do memes. Which, you know, I don't mind doing, but, you know. I want to be able to do things like, you know, Heroes Armory and stuff, where I can talk about things. So, anyways.
Speed minus attack plus Ninde. Ouch.
Sages, please give us more Doki Doki tomorrow. Sorry, I mean, that's what I'm sticking to when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, not gonna lie, Doki Doki has been, like, really good. And the worst part is, I was just, like, looking at stuff online about it. I did scratch the surface, also hi truck. But, like, I was like, that looks so girly, fuck that shit, I'm not playing this. Then, a YouTuber by the name of Radical Soda actually made a
Can you please do
video
Percut's Lance and DC on Xander? I mean, I don't have distant counter to give anyone, sorry. I mean, I'm not exactly... I may have a lot of characters, but none of them have, you know... the best abilities, unfortunately.
But yeah, Radical Soda made a video on this. And it's a video he said he was working in since basically the start of October. Came out in December. Not because he was lazy, but because he scripted a 2 hours, 30-minute long video.
Oh, Jesus. When's Danganronpa? I don't know. Sorry. Maybe when Doki Doki's over with. It just doesn't do well on the channel, I'm sorry, and I don't know why it doesn't do well on the channel anymore, but please build Henry. Maybe.
Thanks, Golby.
If anything has armor at the end, well, I mean, yeah, I've said it before. I'm fairly sure that it's going to be exclusive, but... a lot of people seem to think that's actually wrong, and I'm not too certain about that one, honestly.
Nice weather, everyone.
Nice weather. The idea is with Doki Doki was just to do one Let's Play at a time and just focus on that. That's the idea, so that's what we're rolling with right now.
Well, to be fair, Doki Doki is a really quick game.
Yep.
Quote unquote. Depends on how much you're going to do research on it. I don't expect you to do, like, up to the true ending of it. So...
the true ending is pretty simple to get, honestly. It's not too hard.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
You just need to save scum and, like, get all your... go through and get all the girls, you know, CGs.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too hard.
Play Fate Go, oh god. I've heard horror stories about Fate Go, and it's like, I see so many people complain about RNG in this game, in Fire Emblem Heroes. Fire Emblem Heroes has some of the best RNG in any, like, what's the word? Gacha game.
I mean,
out there.
it does have better RNG than a lot of them. That's for damn sure.
Let's just put it this way, right? You know how you have like about 6% of a 5-star? More or less because reds have less rate and green have way too much rate. You get the point.
Yep.
Fate Go getting a 5-star is 1%.
I mean, you're not wrong. It is.
It's fucking awful.
But the thing about that, and adverse to it, is that it oftentimes, most of the units that you get that aren't 5 stars in Fate Go are...
They are definitely usable.
Yeah, they are much more usable than some of the units in Heroes, unfortunately.
To be fair.
Any advice on people who are just starting on YouTube? Ugh, that's a really difficult one to answer, honestly.
Honestly, there's just no way really to start easily. Like,
yeah, there's no real easy way to explain that.
Like, I'm more or less doing videos nowadays, and like generally want a new BHB or.
I use crystals when I get annoyed with a unit, but when it comes to these maps, it doesn't matter because you're going to be speeding along the levels anyways. I was an idiot and kind of forgot that. You know, I wanted to do it on the double SP event, but then, you know, the weekend ended, unfortunately. So, yep, that's just how it goes.
But yeah, I've been doing videos for, like, the past, I think...
How do you build a, plus attack, plus HP minus attack, Soleil, please help? I'm pretty sure you could run a normal build on that kind of Soleil, because she's just that hefty. She's pretty strong. She already comes with an ability, at least, let me pull up her stat sheet again real quick.
I'm gonna post my YouTube channel since someone asked.
Alright.
As well.
I mean, she already comes with... I mean, if you really want to, I would probably just suggest, since if you don't want to replace her Fire Sweep weapon, you can go Life and Death. I mean, that's an easy way.
Honestly, Fire Sweep is her best.
Yeah.
There's 2 ace stud I consider really good to run on her, and that's either, well, no, actually 3. There's Swift Sparrow, Life and Death, both of which for the same reason, really.
Yeah.
But there is also Heavy Blade.
Oh yeah, Heavy Blade can also work because, you know, she has
a really hefty attack stat at the end.
Yeah, she does. And even with minus attack, you'll still get that. It's just very high. You can do things like Sword Breaker or hit and run, drawback, things like that, because she's going to be attacking and not taking any damage. That's the idea, at least with the Fire Sweep, ability.
Yeah, that's actually what I run. I run Life and Death 2 with Sword Breaker and Drive Speed.
Yeah. I like, just to give you an example, my Tana that I run, she has drawback because I like having the ability for her to, you know, go into something, attack, and if she happens to be over certain, you know, environments, she can't be attacked back, so it's pretty cool to have.
Well, also that, but you can also like use her position to get her out afterward as well.
Yeah.
Which is much easier than if you don't have it.
Yeah, and then C slot, well, that's just basically whatever you want.
Yeah. I did pull my first Tana lately.
Well, that's a good thing. How do you send builds? Twitter, Discord, things like that. Those are all valuable options to do so if you want. And also, you know what? I'll just say it because I have to. If you want to continue to, you know, if you are enjoying the stream, why not just leave a like? It really does help. What about a plus speed minus HP S-Corin? Well, then I'm pretty sure you have a really good S-Corin there.
Yeah, speed plus HP minus is
one of the better ones.
It's tied for best place actually with speed plus def minus.
Yeah. One unit is really good with Gale Force. Oh, God.
What happened to Persona 4 Golden?
That will probably not be happening right away either. Again, I'm trying to do one Let's Play at a time and one that is self-contained from here on out. I don't want to be doing a bunch of Let's Plays that are just crazy like that. I know that probably sounds like I might be rude there, but that's just how I feel about the thing.
No, it's better that way, because I remember you, like, doing multiple Let's Play. You were fucking killing yourself. Straight up. Also, BMTR. Yeah, I really wanted Tana, and I wanted to save orbs for limited unit. But see, here's the thing. I got her on my free summon, so I kind of lucked out there.
Let's see here. Damn it.
Oh, Jesus, the amount of notification I'm getting on new subs.
How do I run a plus res minus attack Brydelia? Honestly, the same way you run every Brydelia. Because she has guys, when it comes down to a lot of those characters, that minus attack is not going to hurt you in the least. She attacks 4 times with her speed, and that's simply enough to really kill anyone. Is it a problem that I'm a one team, one trick pony, meaning I'm bad at chain challenges if I lose my first team? No, a lot of people are like that. I'm like that in some occasions too, so...
I'm also kind of like that. Like, I did my Chapter 11 and 12 combined run.
Like, I have... Okay, go ahead.
I cleared the first 7 maps with my first team. And then I completed 12-3, 12-4.
I don't know where Xander's keeping this hidden egg, but I don't want it. Can someone please inform Xander that
he's going to fart it and then it's gonna hatch on your head.
I don't want this hidden egg that he's talking about. Xander, you wield a giant carrot. You don't talk about your eggs in public. Jesus Christ.
He's going to give birth to carrots.
Ah, I'm dying. I don't understand, but yeah, that's... Alright, so we've done one Xander. This is going to be the Xander that we're going to be keeping, but I don't want to know where his egg is. For all I know, it could be stuffed up somewhere, and I'm not going to even try and pull that one out.
It just stuck between his butt cheeks.
Thank you. I was trying to have some class here, Jay.
What the hell is a class?
You will get his egg and you will like it. No! 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 I don't want his egg. Do not want it. He's trying to boil it in his butt? Holy sh... You know...
Sages and Jay, do you think the new units are meta-changing? No,
not really.
I don't think so. If anything, though, it's just going to be one good thing, and it's the fact that Robin most likely is going to have increased BST, aka it's going to be the first blue unit that has a million level of BST.
We will be able to see a little bit more when their stats come out. Now, their abilities, that might be, but still. Just so we're clear, you know the one thing that will change my meta? Finding this guy's egg. Anyways, that's the end of that. I just decided to record that one. This is why we can't have Sage streams. Why? Because I'm talking about eggs? It's in the hand behind my back? No. Wow, you are correct. I should have known that.
The amount of people that just wants to see my freaking channel now is just... Every, like, 3 minutes, there's someone asking, like, my channel.
Alright, so the options I'm going with for right now, because with Spring Xander, I don't really have anyone who has distant defense or close defense or, you know, anything that would be too crazy on him. I
mean, you have Joshua.
I do have a Joshua, yes, you're right. I do have him. I mean, I haven't leveled up the 5-star one. He's still ready to go. I do have the 4-star one leveled up and ready to be promoted, but I'm not too sure if I...
Ready to be assimilated.
Are you guys ready to watch me commit a crime? In some countries, this is a crime.
You know, if my Tana that I pulled had been Def Plus, she was attack minus speed plus, by the way, for the one that the few people that are curious. If she was Def Plus, I would have killed my 5-star Joshua for her. Straight up. Because 48 Def without buffs is pretty good.
This is a crime, guys, what we're about to do. But several of you wanted me to make an actual real build. So... But, just so we're clear, I do have my, 4-star version of him down here. He's leveled up and ready to go. It's just I haven't had that much time to do anything. At least I'm pretty sure he's still down here. Where are you, Joshua? There you are.
Sages, what is your view on dictators?
Steady stance! Do we have steady stance that's normal? I think we... You know what?
There you go.
Would steady stance be... You know what? Steady stance would probably be better. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah, steady stance can work, but see, here's the thing. That also requires a 5-star.
I know, but I have...
Though, actually, what's his HP?
What?
What's the HP on Xander?
43.
You could use Earth Boost.
I mean, you're right. I mean, technically I have an additional Shiro, but I really wanted to fuse him. Or at least make really crazy stuff there. So I think we'll go with Earth Boost instead. Now that...
Yes, since Earth Boost is available at 4-star on freaking Bowie, so...
Yeah. Alright. You live for now, Joshua. I do really want to make you really great, though. Make Joshua great again. Not that he isn't already. He's one of the... He's probably one of my more... Like, just fascinated. Like, I'm fascinated by his units. How he's built. You know, some people are just like, oh man, he's not that great, but others are like, oh, I can live by him.
Well, I mean, it's the kind of people that is like, well, character that's really good against, like, dragons, which are all over the arena now.
Yep.
Finding a team without a dragon in it is almost not possible.
Crisis averted over on the Twitch chat, yes. Don't worry, guys. I'm not committing crimes just yet. Soon, though. Bowie's dead, though, so...
Watch him kill a 5-star Leo for Quick Riposte 3.
Oh my god. I wouldn't do that, by the way. I have plenty of other units I can, like, kill for that. Just to give you an idea. Granted, I don't have many shards left, but it's because I've been... Just to give you an example, I'm pretty sure I have a ton of Kleins, and I have quite a few Sabakis as well, so, yeah. I'm pretty...
To be fair, I grinded a 3-star level 1 Tsubaki from 1 to 20 on one map on the Camilla map. It took forever to kill Camilla. He was doing 1 damage per hit.
I'm really debating if I should do Lancebreaker, though. I mean, I don't know.
No, Quick Riposte would be better.
Yeah,
because that way you can reliably use Ignis.
Damn you!
Meow.
I'm gonna have to get Tsubaki up there now. Oh boy, that's gonna be a fun one.
Wait, why?
To get him up to... I mean, I can give Quick Riposte 2 to him right now, I guess.
Yeah, 2 is fine.
But I am a perfectionist. Anyways, let's learn Earth Boost first so we know how much SP we're gonna have left over.
If anything, if you're going to do Tsubaki, just do the level 5 map with Frederick, and then use shards. You should hit 20, I think.
Yeah. Fury and Renewal, that's also an option. Just so we're clear, when it comes to building units, this is how I do this. The first build is always the character that I'm going to actually fuse them into, and then after that I will go down the list of the other ones that I have, which for me is 2 more Bunny Xanders, and then we'll be having a bit more fun times like that. How to build jailbait Nowi? You mean normal Nowi or regular Nowi? You know, regular Nowi or Halloween Nowi, because they're both jailbait as far as I'm concerned.
Should I keep Fury on my new and improved guard buffet with buffs and attack at a range shield hit 43?
Hey Sages, can I show you a build I've been working on? One of my completed builds? Sure, let's go.
I mean, Bright, if you have a fire boost fodder, that could also work with Quick Riposte. Because at this point she has so much def and res, she does not really need the Fury. Also, Fury kind of kills her bulk.
Technically, I could run Fury on Bunny Xander as well.
Yeah, that's also an idea. And Iscarat would most likely, like, negate most of it, but...
Yeah. And then, of course, foresee horse buffs and some other things that I can just
to be fair, if you refine is Carrot Lens, I believe it also works on enemy phase. or yeah, I think it's every.
Well, let's go into the refinery and take a look. I'm pretty sure it is though. So
it's so confusing, but essentially like what was I saying?
Can I send you most cancerous female corn ever? I mean, sure. I'm up for cancer. That's something you shouldn't be saying aloud, anyways.
Okay, Barster Arthur. I'm wanting to build more axe infantry unit, and I like unit like bike and spring ticket. Spring.
What is your horse emblem team? Right now, it's a combination of Sigurd, or Sigurd or Eldigan, depending on my mood, and then or Sigurd and Eldigan, and then Cecilia, or Gunter if I feel like it, and then also Ursula. I haven't I need to get Camus up there. I need to get Camus up there so we can be a part of it.
Hey, Sages and Jay, which unit will I upgrade? First, Archive, Barster Arthur. I'm wanting to build more axe infantry and like units like Brave Ike and Summer Tiki. I would say, if you have him, Legion. If not, Barst.
Yeah. Hey, Sages, if I could ask, good idea for Miklas outside of Ignis or Bonfire? Forget what his... Let me pull up his stat sheet.
I mean, if you give him the Wood Owl effect, he can use Noontime as a mediator, but it's not really that great.
I mean, you mean Moonbow, right? Not Noontime.
No, Noontime, because he heals himself from it.
Are you talking about Xander right now?
No, I'm talking about Michaelis.
Okay.
Because he can get Wood Owl effect on his Old Clay.
I mean, yeah, but you could also do two other things with that. I mean, there's all sorts of options.
In all honesty, Moonbow can also work, but
I mean, I think he has the defense. You might as well use Bonfire or Ignis. I mean, it's just...
If anything, you should use Ignis and then refine his weapon to get +4 def and 5 HP. Mm-hmm. That way you get like extra damage. You're tankier.
Sorry, that turned off for a second. Oh, I forgot he has. Since when did he have 4-5 defense? God damn it. I sent the most cancerous corn on Discord. Name is... Okay, Fjord. Oh my god, there's so many things. Alright, let's see here. Okay, well, you know what? Let's pull up on a character and just... I have a character for you to see right now.
Oh boy.
So, let me just get this for you real quick and see what people say. Anyways. Alright, so this...
How to build Miyoshi's already built. Vintage. I mean, I would use Flashing Blade Desperation with...
Alright, so that is a female corn sent to us and claimed to be the most cancerous thing out there, and... Well, I mean...
That's not cancerous.
I mean, it does...
Believe me, I've seen now he's hitting over 40 def and res with steady breath. This is nothing.
Still, for a female corn, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, lightning breath, steady breath, and Wrath 3. Wrath 3 is a bit of an overkill, but hey, that's a lot of dedication, and I'm definitely in for it. But Infantry Pulse is pretty interesting. I always wanted to try it out a little bit more. I need to really... There are some passives that I'm just really into, looking at that. But yeah, it's not cancerous by any means, but it's definitely insanely strong. And also, that is a speed lightning breath, of course. So you're also going to potentially double, and you gave her a water blessing, and she's also summoner support. Oh, that's definitely good.
I kind of wish, the water symbol had an A on top of it, and it was the first one, so it just would spell ass.
You really are. You're something else. You know that? Rip Nephany. I mean, I've been debating killing a Nephany for a little while now. That sounds really wrong.
I've yet to pull my the first Nephany ever, for me.
I'm at my pride and joy, although she doesn't have the seal she's supposed to have, but here's my pride and joy. I love you, Fjorm! Anyways. I'm losing my mind.
It's funny, I was doing Arena. I think I scored something like 4,950 this week. I found a Triangle Adept Fjorm. My Ira still butchered her. That was funny.
Would you for them to increase the number of moves you can inherit? Oh god, that went by so quick. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's why I just have the page open next to me,
Yeah.
because otherwise it's way too awful.
I have a 3-star Nina that has 34 speed, 34 attack. Help me level her up, get her past 3 stars. You'll be good. Can I hear your opinion on my parry build on parry build on Twitter? Yes, I will go look at Twitter right now. Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
Kill Neffany for Joshua Bailey. Why?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's like the unit that uses Wrath. One of the worst unit that uses Wrath.
Okay, there are actually 2 people who sent me parry builds. I don't know which one's which.
Both at once. Let's go.
Okay, let's go then. Oh, god damn it, Twitter. Why do you save images as that? Like, seriously, I don't want you to save it as a JPEG large, whatever the hell that is.
I'm going to send you also a stall build.
And you know what? If this, things are gonna take a bit more, so. That uses Rathalos. Don't stop! Hi, Comic, how are you doing? Alright, let's,
the noise.
don't worry about it. Alright, I'm gonna get the 2 parries up in a second. It's a tale of 2 parries, both of which are terrible characters. I'm kidding, I just hate parry exponentially for many reasons.
Oh, so you're basically gassed.
I mean, I hated it. I hated her in the original game, so it's only fitting.
Yeah, I would say same here as well.
She was a one-dimensional. Is this Grand Blue? What game is this? What is this game? If I show you my Ephraim on Discord, will you rate it? Sure. Oh boy, we're getting a lot of builds now. Shigure James sent in a what?
I sent you my stall as well.
Oh yeah, there's your stall. Oh my god, really? That is a insane amount of effort on that part. Okay, let's see here.
His weapon alone was 1,700 SP.
Okay, let's see here. There is one build.
Now that's a JPEG large, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, for some reason, that one is not a JPEG large. That was just normal JPEG. I don't know why Twitter does that, but anyways, there's the other parry.
What do you guys think of Fury 6? I think it's a bad idea, and you should actually use your A slot for something else.
Anyways, there's the parries that we got. Okay, so let me just list off who sent these real quick before we continue on. Redwan Gamer sent in the one with the Brave Lance, and CJ2621, I guess. I don't know. 2621. Sent in the one with the Slaying Lance. So.
Damn, that JPEG thick.
Damn that.
That comic.
Stop it. Do you send the builds through DMs on Discord? I mean, that works. How's my Lloyd build, Sages? Oh god, have I gotten a Lloyd build as well?
I mean, that works. Famous last words.
So what do you think of these 2 different options?
I think that Luna is a bit overkill on Brave Lance. You should probably run Iceberg, if anything.
Yeah, she has the resistance to just pull that off a lot better. I mean, Luna does great, but Iceberg will do more damage.
Death will definitely work, and Desperation as well, but
yep.
At 30 speed, you might want to run something that's more like Lens Breaker. You know, something that would allow you to kill other important units like Brave Lucina.
Yep.
Because Desperation, while nice at 30 speed, 36 with own cavalry is kind of average.
Okay, I have Iceberg. Oh, cool. Okay, thanks, Red One.
As for the Slaying Lance one, it's definitely good.
Yeah.
Vantage can definitely work. Fury works well with Iceberg.
Threat and Defense, Brash Assault, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And
I do find kind of odd that you run Brash Assault without Desperation. In my opinion.
I don't know if that's just I don't know if that's just because maybe he's just messing around with things, but Slaying Lance is always a fun option, especially now that it's...
Especially now that it's upgradable.
Yeah, it's much more accessible.
Slaying weapon in general are so much more fun to use. I think I upgraded 4 killing weapon to slaying, one of which you might see soon.
I mean, we could put that in there. We could probably put a Discord thing where you can join our Discord and show me your builds. A little bit easier than doing private messages and things like that.
Yeah, actually, that would be a good idea. Fury 6, Brash Assault, Desperation, Eldigan, a bad or good idea? It's good, but you know what's even better than this? Replacing his A slot for a heavy blade and giving him bonfire, so then he slap with his first hit and his second hit procs bonfire every time.
Yeah.
That's the build I want to run, actually, but I just didn't pull a second hike yet. I pulled my first one lately, and it's P plus HP minus. I'm not killing that.
Alright, let me go and try and see if I can dig up a few more builds, guys, real quick, okay? So these two parry are pretty cool. I like them both, even though I don't like the character myself. I love the dedication you guys put into your characters. So,
Ice Aegis, can you be my kitten's daddy?
I don't understand what that means. Is that something that happens?
Apparently, someone wants you to be his kitten's daddy.
Oh God. Not sure how I feel about that one. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. I know someone sent me a Matthew. Someone said, "Oh my God, there's so many."
You're not the one giving birth to the kittens.
That Spring Xander's pretty good, by the way, Joseph. I think you're getting pretty good at what you're doing.
You're pretty good.
I'm sorry. Is that a Jenny with steady stance too?
Oh boy. I mean,
yeah, okay.
the 7 Path of Pain Plus with Lubu is a pretty strange video, but a really good one. He made a vintage Jenny that had Raffle Staff with Savage Blow 6 and Raffle Staff in the weapon with Pain Plus.
I'm gonna pull up a bunch from Twitter and a bunch from the Discord real quick, guys. Okay, so first up is this Summer Robin that's been sent to me. Let me make sure. This, of course, is by Merchant, the mystery tactician. Hashtag the scales have been tipped. But there you go. There's a Deft Harpoon. I really like this Robin for reasons. I mailed you my build. Did you really? Did you snail mail my build? Oh my God. If it actually comes up in the mail, I'm gonna be like, oh my God.
You like Robin for reasons, huh?
Yeah, I like this Robin for reasons. But no, this is actually pretty... I like this Robin. I just... A lot of people seem to think that, Summer Robin's not that great. But I still think she's actually pretty decent.
No, she's good. It's just the problem that there's so many good Lance unit already in the game, and she does not exactly have a niche, per se, right now.
Yeah, but for those who really like Robin and those who do it...
Oh, yeah, no. She's definitely good enough to be used.
Yeah.
That's no question.
Oh, God, there's so many people sending things now. Oh, Jesus.
Like I said, famous last words, send me your builds.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Here's my work in progress. Effie. That was... Okay. Jules, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get everyone in it. Blah, 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 blah.
You should train Gunter. Well, Benjamin, I maxed the HM of a Jagan. Gunter is not that hard.
Okay, let's see what else we got here.
Not even joking. I can post the picture with him maxed out.
Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got. But yeah, if I can't finish up the build this stream because I do have to go in a little bit, we will be. I can easily get continue this next stream. So yeah.
Rip Sages 2017 Death by Crushed by Builds.
Yeah, I didn't think this was going to take so long.
Oh, Benjamin, actually, oh fuck, I need to go through my tablet for a sec because there's a.
First up, here's a Matthew. It's time to talk about Matthew now. Here you go. Here's Matthew.
He's a faithful spy.
Yep. He has Ignis, Fortress Defense, Seal Attack, and Hun Speed. Also Attack Smoke. And Rogue Daggers Plus. I forget what... Seriously, sometimes... the daggers are always really odd to me. What does that one do when it's...
It buffs his def and res by 5 when, in combat. When,
what about when it's refined? Combat. Oh, it also inflicts it to the other enemies. Oh, yeah, that's right. So he gets even more defense and resistance out of that. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, there we go. Got it. I got a 5-star plus 10 Gunter build to show you, Benjamin.
Oh, God.
With a fucking melon crusher. Oh, you're ready.
I can't believe... You know, honestly, that Matthew's actually pretty scary with Ignis, I think. It's gonna be...
I'm gonna send it to stage just so it can be posted.
The new channel on... Oh, God. I'm really scared of what the new channel looks like. 1 second, guys. Let me just... boy.
Yeah, that Matthew's pretty good.
Oh my God, it's being spammed with so many new... Oh my God. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's better than all of your emails and stuff.
Yeah, and I guess that's a much better, you know, option.
I'm going to the news channel, and the first thing I read is, "Why am I still gay?"
What? You check my Sigurd build I sent on Twitter. Yes, let me... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, okay. That's... Guys, I hate to say it, but that's the timer. It just kind of went off. That's telling me I have to get going soon because I have a few other things to do. I'm expecting a call, so...
Oh.
I need to make sure that I have, you know, health insurance. That would be pretty nice to have, and I need to get that sorted out. So, yeah.
I wish I could stream on YouTube so I could actually
try
to help people on streams.
But, thanks for joining me, guys. We'll continue the build for Xander, hopefully tomorrow, something like that. You know, today I had nothing planned, and then all of this kind of happened. I really do apologize, but I need to make sure I have health insurance, or else things are just not going to go. But tomorrow we'll continue this. We'll continue Xander, and we'll continue looking at builds, hopefully. So, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all very soon, okay? Lots of love. Meow. Bye.